8:12 now, looking ahead to tomorrow. Montgomery County will be honoring Ike Leggett. He is frequently called the Dean of Politics in Maryland. He made history as Montgomery County's first Black county council member and county executive, breaking barriers and shattering expectations. Leslie Foster sat down with Leggett to reflect on his journey and his impact.
Ike Leggett prefers to be remembered for his ability to build lasting partnerships and helping to mentor politicians, some who are serving in office today. Tomorrow, the county will pay tribute to his service when the executive office building is renamed in Leggett's honor.
This is the way it looked when I was growing up as a kid, just like that.
To understand how far Ike Leggett has traveled,
No plumbing, no indoor plumbing.
No.
you have to understand where he's been. Born the 7th of 13 children, he was raised in a 3-room home in Alexandria, Louisiana.
It was a difficult challenge, and abject poverty, just to say the least.
After high school, Leggett set out for Southern University with a $12 scholarship and funds from a state senator who originally said no to funding students who looked like him. He took off academically and excelled. Ike served as student body president, got involved in the civil rights movement, and met with Martin Luther King Jr. twice. He was a brigade commander for the ROTC and eventually served in the Army as an infantry captain during the Vietnam War and earned a Bronze Star.
But after Vietnam, a year or two after, I decided to resign my commission and to go back to what I love doing, that is advocacy.
That road led him to Howard University. He received a master's degree and a law degree, and then returned to the law school as a professor and assistant dean.
I could see the goodness in a lot of people across the board, both black, white, and in between, that said, we want a better way. This is not who we are. We can do better than this.
He became a White House fellow during the Carter administration.
This is once we were initially selected. So you measure yourself in that environment to say, okay, what is it that I can take from this to give back to my community to help us to be a better community? Finally, people said to me, you have the resume, you have the background, you have the experience, and more importantly, you're talking the talk about others to be doing it. You should do it.
He ran for an at-large county council seat.
For the first 6 months or so of the campaign, my photograph was not included on the brochure.
That was deliberate.
Deliberate.
Because?
Because we wanted people to look beyond race and look at my background, at my experience, my position on issues, and come to a conclusion about whether or not you wanted this person as an at-large member of the county council.
Leggett made history in 1986 as the first black county councilman.
Signing the $15 minimum wage there.
And is credited with helping to pass a living wage law in office.
According to the Constitution and laws of this state. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
And then he became the county's first black county executive in 2006. He never had a close election. But governing would be challenging, especially when the Great Recession hit in 2008.
You had to let people go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had
1,253 positions. We eliminated $3.7 billion in budgetary cuts and reductions. That's a lot of money, a lot of people. And that hurts me even to this day.
Tough decisions that saved the county from a financial disaster, one of his greatest accomplishments. Now, on February 24th, he'll be bestowed with another honor.
I was delighted to receive this.
You see him in this Washingtonian of the Year photo in front of the building that will now bear his name.
It's not about me. It's about the people that worked with me. And I'm never going to let that go. I'm never going to be so wrapped up in this that I take all of this personally. This is a team effort. The team did this. Partnership, prayer.
Leggett credits those 2 P's, partnership and prayer, for his success. He says even in these challenging times, he still feels hope and still believes in the greatness of our nation. Leggett tells us no single person or issue can divide us permanently. Leslie Foster, WUSA 9.
And Leslie will have the honor of emceeing tomorrow's building renaming. There are 2 other buildings in Montgomery County that bear Mr. Leggett's name: an affordable senior housing complex in Silver Spring called the Leggett, and the Catherine and Isaiah Leggett Math and Science Building on the Tacoma Park campus of Montgomery College.